So, you've got a great product in Bangladesh's booming economy. That's fantastic. But that's only half the battle, right? The other half, it's all about getting found. Today, we're going to explore the digital bridge that's connecting thousands of businesses to the world. Let's find out how it all works. I mean, let's be real. Bangladesh is a powerhouse. We're talking everything from garments to IT. It's just a massive, vibrant marketplace. But with all that activity, the key challenge for both local suppliers and international buyers is actually pretty simple. How do you find the right business partner in this giant sea of opportunity? For decades, you know how it was. Business was built on personal networks and trade fairs. It was all about who you knew. But today, the whole game has changed. Now, decision makers from Dhaka all the way to Denmark are starting their search online. We've moved from that personal handshake to a digital one, and that requires a totally new playbook.
So how do you cross this new digital divide, right? The answer is you've got to build a digital bridge. And honestly, the most effective tool for that is the online supplier directory. But what even is this digital bridge? Let's break it down.
Okay, at its very core, a supplier directory is just a searchable database of businesses. Simple enough. But don't think of it like an old-school phone book. It's much more like a structured matchmaking platform. It's designed to do one thing and do it really, really well. Help businesses find other businesses efficiently and reliably. But listen, these directories are so much more than just a list. A quality directory, it's actively working for you. It puts you on the map, makes you visible to people who are already looking. It takes a really chaotic market and organizes it into neat, clear categories. And, just being on there, it gives you an instant layer of credibility. It's huge. All right, so we know what they are, but why should you, as a business owner, actually care? Let's dig into the real, concrete advantages of getting your business listed. This is where you see the strategic value, where it really clicks. This quote just nails it perfectly. Think about that for a second. An ad campaign, it runs out. A directory listing, it's always on. It's working for you 24/7, a marketing asset that just keeps generating opportunities without you having to constantly push it. And the benefits just keep branching out from there. Being listed boosts your visibility, right? Well, that visibility, in turn, builds credibility, and that generates direct leads. For small and medium-sized businesses, this is an absolute game changer. It gives them access to markets they could never afford to reach otherwise. And what's the end result? Your entire digital footprint gets stronger. And here's the bottom line, the crucial point. Marketing is expensive. Think about the high cost of digital ads or exhibitions or those traditional sales campaigns. A directory listing, compared to all that, it's incredibly cost-effective. It offers one of the best returns on investment you can get for market exposure, especially if you're working with a tight budget. Okay, so making a smart investment means you got to choose the right tool for the job. So where do you even start? It's super important to know that not all directories are created equal. Let's take a look at the different types you'll find out there in the Bangladeshi landscape. Yeah, the landscape is pretty diverse. You've got the official government portals like the Export Promotion Bureau's database. Those carry a lot of weight. Then you have your broad B2B platforms that cover pretty much all industries. And then you have the super focused niche directories like the member lists from the BGMA, the Garment Manufacturers Association. Those are just invaluable for that sector. So here's a quick tip. If you're just starting out, a government portal gives you instant legitimacy. If you serve a bunch of different industries, a general platform casts a nice wide net. But if you're a specialist, man, nothing beats a sector-specific list. All right, so knowing your options is one thing, but taking action is what really matters. So let's get practical. Here's a straightforward, step-by-step plan for creating a directory profile that actually gets you results. This process is really straightforward, I promise. First, pick the right platform. Find a directory that actually fits your industry. Then, get all your key info ready beforehand. Don't scramble for it later. When you write your profile, be clear, be professional. And remember, visuals matter a lot. Use a high-quality logo and some great product shots. And finally, and this is key, once it's live, share that link everywhere, on your website, on social media. Don't just list it and forget about it. So we've looked at the what, the why, and the how. What's the one single most important idea to walk away with from all of this? Honestly, it's as simple as this. In today's market, you just can't afford to be invisible. It's a crowded, competitive, digitally driven world out there. Obscurity is Well, it's a death sentence for a business. Being discoverable isn't a luxury anymore. It's a fundamental requirement for survival and for growth. And that brings us to our final question, and this one's for you to really think about. If a potential partner, or a client, or a buyer went online right now, searching for exactly what you offer, would they be able to find you? Seriously, think about it.